Yo, what's up guys? Daniel here, and today I have a new video for you. And alas, it's another USPL upload. So, this is my team for against Extreme Liam, son, stupid like shit, and the Los Angeles Aggron. As last, I was meant to face Gladian, but he had to drop out as he could not do the league. So he took his place and he swapped Gladian's Mega Venusaur for Mega Sceptile and his Chatop for Lipard, which made prepping for the team a lot easier. To be perfectly honest, I can see where he's coming from with the Lipard switch with good Prankster on Speedy, and Mega Sceptile being also a good Speedy mon that doesn't focus on recovery and sometimes going well and sometimes not doing well in sand teams. So I can see why he made the transactions, but it made my job a lot easier. So let's go on to the team builder. So I've got Scald, I've got hashtag Vape Nation, hashtag Dead Moon, but you know, it's a nice name and it turns into paper. So I've got Leftovers with Water Absorb, Scald, Wish, Protect, Roar to stop up D-dancing or sword stancing, anything. It's just really good for certain mons. Wish so I could wish pass to the rest of my team, get there, keep them healthy, and Scald. So that is it. I've got Bluebell, I've got Selfrock's Milk Drink, Toxic, Seismic Toss, a good get hazards up, Toxic a few mons. I was deliberating like bringing T-Wave, but a good switch in from a Mega Sceptile could spell the end for my team. But I would have Among Us in the back, but I thought it's better not to risk the sweep on his end, so I just brought Toxic instead to Toxic his fat mons. So then I've got Pride Rocky Helmet to stop any physical attackers like X still trying to Iron Head me. Probably in his interest, it's probably better to EQ me, but if he doesn't bring EQ, which is very unlikely, it just stops physical attackers doing that to me. Hitmonlee actually is a big problem for my team, and a Blaze Kick, if I can stall out, like, if he brings Blaze Kick, he only does like 38%, so I thought it'd be better to bring Rocky Helmet so he doesn't physically attack my Among Us. Brought Rules for the first time, with basically taking Victini's job and like just basically taking Victini's job and doing it better. Well, for this match, but I still like Victini, but Metagardevoir was better for this matchup, and I never bought it before, so highlight its first week. So then we've got Hydra, the Lumberry, holding Intimidate, so he would think it's like a defensive Salamence with Defog, but I thought it'd be a lot better if I brought Intimidate, for his, like, he's got a lot of physically offensive mons, so I thought it'd be better to drop their attack stats and gain and set up. And I brought Iron Tail for this Florges and all his steel type weak stuff. Dragon Claw General Stab kills a lot of stuff, and EQ that speeds, I actually did the calc wrong. +1 that I was meaning to outspeed Mega Sceptile, but actually I sped tag with it. So yeah. Next got Hercules, on AV, Sheer Force, Lunge Punch, Iron Punch, Drain Punch, Knockoff. I sped scripted his Druddigan if he wanted to bring it. So I could Ice Punch, it could probably set up like a either Toxic Maze, Stealth Rock, something like that. And then he would be forced to switch out and I knock off anything that comes in. or just do a lot of damage. This is the second time I'm bringing Hercules. Hopefully it does a little bit better this time, not getting absolutely demolished by Skarmory. But he doesn't even have Skarmory, so what am I on about? But it does a lot this match. So here is his team, Extremelium, YouTube. He brings his Milotic, his Lipard, his Mega Sceptile, he brings my Oven Baked, he brings Florges, and he brings honestly fuck off. He brings Excadrill. I was really expecting him to bring the T-Tar Sandcore, as that was actually really messed me up, and T-Tar's a really good mon for this matchup, but he brought Lipard instead. So let's get into this match. Thanks for helping me with the team. So he starts out with his Lipard, he focus, he fakes out and flinches my Miltank first turn. I knock off. He stealth rocks. He knocks off. I stealth rock. He encores. I stealth rock again. I make like an aggressive switch into the Hercules. It was a good. I think I just knock off, knowing that I'd switch out. So, I just whoopsies. So I knock off. He wishes. I Giga Drain, and that does kind of a lot. He rapid spins on my Amoonguss and gets damage taken to him. So I Spore, he switches into the Rotom Heat. I don't want to risk an HP Ice, so he actually just Volt Switch. That's actually Specs damage on his Rotom Heat. So I knew that it's probably not a good idea to stay in. So I switch into my Amoonguss. He detects, he brings detect. I bring out, I just use the Clear Smog. Ice Impulse, expecting him to Dragon Pulse. He overheats, and that's my Miltank dead. So it's not looking good for me so far. So I am Dragon Dancing on my Salamence. I crit this thing, crit didn't matter, of course. I Dragon Claw, does 72%, he hazes. He switches in his Excadrill, not really sure why. Maybe he was hoping for the wake up. I EQ, and he's knocked out. So he fakes out, crits me again, which is kind of unlucky, but you know, it's game we play. I Dragon Claw, knocks that thing out. He detects, I just Dragon Claw again. I thought that it was the end. Turns out with Sped-Tie, I died. He goes in, I go out to rules. I think he just detects again, I just Hyper Voice. Knowing that he's probably going to switch into his Rotom Heat, I Psychic. Knowing that I can kill it with another Psychic, I just knock it out. He says GG. He gets on. He gets lucky with a special defense shot. Doesn't matter. I Energy Ball this thing, and it's a 4-0 win. After that kind of embarrassing loss to Ranger W, losing because of a crit, but winning turn 1 because of a crit, it's I think it'd be very good that I trying to get back in this. I don't know about anybody else's matches, but I am 2-1 with a plus. I lost 2-0 last week, so I'm a +8 differential. Yay! I've got a +8 differential, which is very good. So I'm very happy to see me winning again. So I don't know if I'm going to make any transactions. Well done to Extremelium for playing this match after inheriting a team. and just switching a few things around, unlike Akshay, who switched everything around. But you know. So thanks for watching this video. Hopefully analysts have a field day with this one, and I'll see you later. Right, goodbye.